I'm trying to figure out. I'm trying to figure out. And you, I mean, from what you say, it sound true. But then, what
Hey,
to do?
listen, what I say,
Everything got the butt is bullshit.
listen, what I say is what I say. I told a story in 2021 from an incident from 2014. What I said exactly is what I said. I mean every word of what I said. Now, from what I said, if you know how to read and comprehend, you would hear that Wack never said Future was assaulted.
Now, we all know Wicked 100 plays the mind games. Of course, he's going to leave certain things out. Of course, he's not going to say certain things so that he can play this game right here. But the base of the situation is what we know he said. And he also said if Future didn't pay that debt, that he was going to get effed up. Yes, he definitely said that. If Future didn't pay that debt, he was going to get effed up. And then he said that Future security got rolled on and, you know, they ran down on Future. He did say these things. He just said them at a different time. So he's trying to reference to one time when he said something, but not the other times when he's implicated all of the other stuff that the feds allege. Smash that like button and hit that subscribe button.
Wack never said Future was touched, which means whatever they got and saying that ain't from what Wack said. That's another nigga talking.
Listen to the mental game though. He's the only one we heard this story from. In 2014, this happened. He said it in 2021 when the investigation started on Big U. And he's saying that his story isn't the story that the feds is using. That doesn't even make sense though, if we being real. So the feds will publicly hear you tell a story to everybody, and they don't use your story, they use somebody else's story. But you the first person that said this story. And they're using the story you said as an overt act to prove that Big U is this big enforcer, aggressive person that, you know, is running down on people, extorting people. Yeah, they use it to prove. The overt act is to prove the behavior of the conspiracy. And they use what you said, but you said they didn't use what you said. As if we didn't hear what you said. Come on, man. Smash that like button and hit that subscribe button. But he's used to playing these mental games. And you know, there'll still be some people out there in LA and California that'll deal with him and make an excuse until they're the ones that he's getting. Same old program, you know, and we're going to talk about it. That's why we're going to have content forever, because he's going to continue to do this to the people out there because they don't know how to see it. They don't understand it. It's people that do understand it. We know that. But the ones that want to be something, the ones that want to be on TV, they want to be artists. Now they're going to go over there and deal with him. And they're going to go ahead and be the ones to fall victim.
Hey, Wack, I wanted to ask you this. Look,
hold on, let Gerald finish, bro.
Yeah.
Let Gerald finish.
Okay.
So what I said is what I meant, is what I said.
I hear what you're saying. You know, I'm not in the situation. I don't know that man. I don't know you. I'm just looking at the situation because I do podcasts.
What's the situation?
I have to say this real quick, and this is something for people to pay attention to as well. When Wicked100 is talking to these people, right? Nobody knows these people, right? And this is how he's able to manipulate people. He's talking to people that don't no one know, but he gives the information through them. And these people are having conversations with him, and when he goes into the details about these crimes and things that happens, he's talking to people that don't nobody know, and now we're paying attention to it. Okay, this guy he's talking to, don't nobody know who the guy is, but he's detailing about Trick Trick and what happened, and we listening to it, right? Smash that like button, hit that subscribe button.
Nah, so from what you say and what I guess Future artists or something he got on his page and
Future
said something.
Artists wasn't nowhere around. He wasn't signed to Future, didn't know Future. We talking 2014. That nigga didn't even exist. So
I hear you.
He can't say nothing. He wasn't there. He wasn't around. Future didn't know him. They didn't know each other. What he talking about is clout because he wasn't around.
So what you saying is you saw Future and Sierra, you ran down on him and he took off running.
It wasn't a run down. I told the nigga, let me holler at you. You knew why we wanted to holler at him. He started to trot away, and I trotted behind his ass.
Now, we all know in the paperwork, it says Big U and his co-conspirators, right, ran down on Future in the airport. And when you listen to Wicked100, he continues to say we. Yeah, he know why we wanted to see him. He know why we did this. We did that. So we have to be real. The paperwork is talking about him being the co-conspirator because he's telling everybody that we ran down on him. So you mean to tell me he thinks people don't understand that? That's what's wild. The paperwork says Big U and the co-conspirators ran down on Future. He's telling everybody he know why we ran down on him. You know, 1 minute you trying to say you told him to stay back, the next minute you saying we, you know, and he says we all the time to make sure that he implicates other people in things. So he pulls people in, you know, just like when he looked up the video on Nova. Yeah, you know, the underage girl that he sent the information to Adam. You understand, right? That's why he said we. See, you know, what I'm noticing that he's doing, just being real, is that it's like entrapment. He's intentionally involving people in criminal activities as well. When he sent that video of Nova as a child around to people with no clothes on, doing whatever was going on, everybody that clicked that and looked at it, you are now a part of that conspiracy. Now, this is the game that them people play. You know what I'm saying? This is what they're using him for. So that video that he sent to all the people on Clubhouse, all the people, and then, you know, sent it to Adam. Adam said he didn't click it. But everybody that clicked that video and looked at it, you are now a part of that conspiracy. Straight up. So now he's the one saying, you had it, you had it, you had it, you had it. Now what the government's going to do, they're going to remove him from the main character because he pointed the finger at other individuals. So if you looked at that video and you sent that video to somebody else, like, look, now it ain't about Wicked100 sending it to you. It's about you sending it to somebody else. So it removes him in their eyes because it's the mental game they're going to play. They're going to act like they didn't know he sent it to you because he's instructing them that you had it, and you had it. So now you look at it, you send this video to other people. Now the government removes him from being the one that sent it to you, and they only look at you for the ones that you sent it to. So we already know what it is. Smash that like button and hit that subscribe button. That's just something I wanted to tell you guys about, you know, because everybody doesn't understand what he's doing. You know, I do. Hit that like button and hit that subscribe button.
And the nigga like he was finna jump on a plane that wasn't even there.
Yeah, the thing, if we in the, it's 10:30, it's late night. LAX empty, anybody travel LAX know that. And the nigga went in the mud, wasn't nowhere for him to go. He tossed the phone to me, I grabbed the phone. The nigga
It was
on the other
Stunner.
line of the phone said, Wack, I know about the debt, I'm gonna handle it personally. My word to you, send me the wine instructions, no problem. I tossed it back the phone and went on about my business. We all boarded the same plane, going to the same place.
Now, we all know Stunner never gave him the budget. We know this. You see how he keeps reminding us that somebody was on the phone saying, I'm going to send that wire. So right now, he wants to bring Birdman into the conspiracy. Now, we know Birdman has diplomatic immunity. So, you know, he's probably not going to be indicted for the situation, right? But he's publicly bringing Birdman into the situation by now not trying to say his name, but continuing to repeat his involvement. He's continuing to repeat the involvement of Birdman. Yeah, Birdman sent that money. That there brings Birdman into the conspiracy. Straight up. Now, let's just be real. If Future owes somebody a debt, now this debt is for an extortion debt, right? And then you got somebody else sending the wire saying, I got business. Now, I'm going to say this just to keep it a buck, right? Because I understand how the mental game is played and how the game is played, right? So now, if we say he got Stunner on the phone, right? And Stunner said, I'm going to pay the wire, right? The mental game. What this does is it locks Birdman into the situation, but at the same time, when it happened and it went down, it made Birdman get leverage over Future. So we all know that everybody is in cahoots. Straight up, all of them. All of these people in the industry that got status, they are communicating with each other and they all in cahoots of what they want to do. So now, Birdman been in position since the 90s. We know this, right? He knows what's going on and certain people being extorted, you know, and I'm sure niggas is doing what they doing, right? So he get Birdman on the phone. Birdman on the phone. All right, I'm going to pay the debt. Birdman. All right, I'm going to pay the debt. I'm going to send the wire, right? That there locks Future. So it's like they all playing good cop, bad cop. Reggie Wright said it. Birdman act like, all right, I'm going to send the wire. I send it. Boom. Now he locks Future in, whereas though Future got to deal with him, got to do business with him. And then at the same time, Trick Trick got hands on him. Now, Trick Trick is getting the bag. Future is locked in where Trick Trick got hands on him and Birdman got hands on him. And now Big U and Wicked100, they come in the game. They getting paid to be the enforcers. So it's like, they looking at certain artists that get into the game. This is how they all corner them. Wicked100 knows the breakdown of how all of these artists, when they are fresh on the scene, how they get cornered by the people that are already in position. You got one person play like he gonna help him. You got the other person playing like he gonna extort him. And then you got the extortion, the help. You got the other niggas doing the enforcing shit. Now everybody's coming in together to go ahead and they're all in a conspiracy. Wicked100 was involved in these conspiracies. Now, we know he's the loudmouth on the internet. I'm sure the authorities let him know. We know the details. He's weak as water. Straight up. The dude is weak. I'm just keeping it real. So he's going to break down all of the details of how everything is going between Trick Trick, Birdman, Big U, and everybody. And you got to understand, right? The industry has blackballed him. You hear me? He's blackballed. He don't care about the industry. at all. And I'm going to tell y'all just like this. I've been saying this from the door. This is going to start happening inside of the streaming world. They got him in position for a reason. This is happening within the music world, right? The execs, the niggas that claim to be the big bad guys in the music world, right? This is going to happen in the streaming world next. Mark my word. Listen, DEEZY is going to keep it a buck with y'all. I can see the shit. It's easy to see, but you know, some people be naive to certain things and some people act like they're not paying attention. This is the same exact thing that's going to happen in the streaming world. You know, we don't know what Wicked100 was over there paying attention with Aiden Rawls, what he's paying attention over there at 607 Unc's house, what he's paying attention to over there at No Jumper, what he's paying attention to when he goes sees Vlad, what he's paying attention to with academics. Think about this now. But they don't see it, you know what I mean? Because they're just thinking about he's not messing with us right now. You know, this is how people do it, right? He's not messing with us, so he's good. We're going to ride with him, right? But I'm going to tell you right now, just how we see this here is a situation that is being talked about from 2014. We are in the year 2026. That was 12 years ago. And the feds are alleging this in an overt act for an indictment for Big U. So Wicked100 is holding something from 12 years ago that he just came out with 5 years ago. So it was 7 years when he comes out to the public. Once the investigation started on Big U, he comes out to the public. Just imagine what he's doing to the streamers. Just imagine, you know, and I'm just going to keep this a buck. Just imagine what he's going to do to the streamers. He's just paying attention. He writing stuff down, putting stuff in his phone book. He locking shit in. They don't understand it yet. This is what happens when you surround yourself around people. People think that people are your friends, your homies, and all that shit. All of the streamers, we're going to see. And let's just be real. DEEZY going to be here because I'm not embracing none of these people. You hear me? I'm not allowing none of these people to be in my space. So I'm going to sit back. You know, this is why I say DEEZY's not rushing anything. I'm going to continue to do my content, deliver the content, and I'm not rushing anything. I'm not in a rush to be at the top and be in this room. No. I see something, right? And I see what's going on, and I'm going to sit back and I'm going to cover it. That's all. And we just going to slowly rise. And when shit start hitting the fan, more and more people going to look back at, oh, DEEZY said this shit. Because this shit here, this is his program. Smash that like button and hit the subscribe button. Shout out to all y'all that rock with the channel.
So whoever said he got assaulted and stomped out, that ain't from Wack, because you'll never find nowhere where Wack.
Nah. So look, this is why I'm asking, because me and somebody else, we were listening to what you said. We was listening to what the other nigga said. And the other nigga was like, man, Wack be putting on a little bit. He be putting on. And I'm like, bro.
But no, nigga.
Wack, I'm like, Wack mentioned some heavy hitter names. You know what I'm saying? When you mention Detroit, you know about Trick Trick. You know about
Trick Trick wasn't there. He was wherever he was at in Detroit. Trick Trick was nowhere around.
That's why I was asking, because niggas like, man, Wack be putting on a little bit, and I'm just like, man, it don't seem like Wack putting on about this situation.
Nowhere around. He was in Detroit. But I bet you this, I guarantee you can't. Trick gonna put that on his mama. He didn't get a $10,000 wire that next day.
Facts.
Tell that nigga I got 100,000. He cleared financial forensics, and we let them go to his bank account. And I guarantee you that following day, I'll go have my attorneys go to TSA and get the exact, or I call my travel agent and get the exact date we traveled, because it's there. And we'll take that and cross it with his bank records, and I guarantee you the next day he got 10,000 on Power Road.
Did you just hear the breakdown? Did you just listen to the breakdown? This nigga said financial forensics. And then said on Paru. Are y'all listening to this shit? I'm just keeping it a buck. He's the one saying the shit. Hold up. The nigga said you can go check financial forensics. Hold up. He got a wire this day. Hold up. You specifically making sure that you highlight Trick Trick's involvement in the crime. Now, the feds is alleging an overt act that happened. And they're saying that Future got pressed, right? He said Birdman sent the money, right? And Trick Trick received the money. But now, because he still wants to play the mental game with Birdman, right? He's trying to still play the mental game with Birdman. Birdman got him at a distance, but he's trying to play the mental game with Birdman, acting like I'm not going to repeat Birdman's name as he did before. But we all know what he's doing. Literally, smash that like button and hit that subscribe button. I have to play that part back. I have to play that part back because I want y'all to listen to it again. The nigga said financial forensics. Who says that? Man, I ain't never heard a nigga from the street say financial forensics. I've never heard that. Hold up. Financial forensics? Nigga, that shit there is them people conversation. That's what the law says. What is he talking about? And then came with on Paru. Yeah, okay. All right. This the homie out there, huh? This the homie out there? This who 4 extras of them niggas is rocking with? Jab 5. This who baby butt. This who these niggas is rocking with? Hold up. Nigga said financial forensics. Listen to this shit. Smash that like button, hit that subscribe button. We got to play this shit back a little bit. This is wild. Whoa.
You can't, Trick won't put that on his mama. He didn't get a $10,000 wire that next day.
Facts.
Tell that nigga I got 100,000. He cleared financial forensics, and we let them go to his bank account. And I guarantee you that following day, I'll go have my attorneys go to TSA and get the exact, or I'll call my travel agent and get the exact date we traveled, because it's there. And we'll take that and cross it with his bank records, and I guarantee you the next day he got 10,000 on Power Road.
Man, look, I ain't even that.
So
I'm not even.
Day, here go the thing. We dealing with wires. We dealing with real business. This ain't no press. This is, nigga, you got a debt. You know how the people call your phone? Hey, you owe $238 on your solar panels, right?
Yeah,
ain't nobody telling them, oh, you're trying to extort me. Nah.
Is he serious? He's seriously trying to compare debt collectors calling your house, calling your phone to collect the debt with chasing someone through the airport saying you owe a debt. And people believe that shit? Come on, man. Come on, man. You know where those companies would be if they ran down on you and didn't call you to tell you you owed on your solar panel or whatever. Come on, man. Hey, Wicked100, you gotta relax, homie. You really gotta relax, though, homie. That shit right there you saying is boo-boo, homie. Straight up. It's boo-boo, man. It's boo-boo. You know, nobody believes that shit at all. You gotta relax, homie. You really gotta relax, though.
You just gonna call day in, day out. Pay your card note 3 days late and watch what your phone start doing.
At all.
They calling. Hey, oh yeah, we calling about the Chevy Tahoe, $1,138 with a late fee of $16. So you telling me after you didn't call me 10 times that I'll pay you, you extorted me? No, you calling about a real debt. This ain't no.
He's sitting here acting like he can compare a phone call about a debt with chasing somebody through the airport and making them pay a debt. This is crazy. Now, if the debt collectors call your house and you choose not to pay it, then they just gonna keep calling you, right? And after 7 years goes by, the debt goes away. Just straight up. If you have something that is unpaid, the only thing that don't go away is those student loans. If you a person that got student loans, they lock in unless you get a forgiveness or whatever. But if you owe a credit card, you owe a light bill, you owe any of those type of things, after 7 years, it goes off your credit. Yeah. But he's comparing that to him chasing Future through the airport, and he continues to say he's the one that did it. Like, just gladly. Come on, man. He's saying that he did this gladly. Yeah, I did that. Yeah, I did that. And niggas is acting like they don't know who he is? Come on, man. Who would do this? Like, who would have enough balls? And I'm just keeping it a buck. Who would have enough balls, literally, as somebody got an overt act in an indictment from the federal government currently going on, to go on the internet and say, I did it? Come on, man. Come on, man. Hey, yo, Wicked100, you gotta relax, homie. Like, real shit. Who would have those balls? Currently? Come on, man. Yeah, smash that like button, hit that subscribe button. Yeah, whoever falls for his BS, you tweaking.
See a nigga, hey, what's up with you? What you doing out here? What you doing over here? This ain't none of that. It was just a debt that was over.
So, hey, so my last question is this, and I don't do the politics or nothing like that. I'm not in no gang coaching, none of that shit. But you know what I'm saying? I do see what's going on. I have my ear to the streets to hear what's going on. So
you don't got your ear to the streets, you got your ear to YouTube, nigga. Ain't talking about 12 years ago, nigga. Ain't nothing in the street talking about this, but nobody there, but who was there? So no street you in.
No. I ain't talking.
No street you in can talk about none of this shit. You read what's on YouTube, nigga.
So
the government put this inside of the indictment. Like, who does he think he's fooling? The government put this inside the indictment. You said it, and you're doubling down, tripling down, quadrupling down that you said this and you did this, implicating everybody else. Straight up. The feds can literally go indict Trick Trick, right, from this, or use this as an overt act against Trick Trick and something else that they're investigating him for. And Wicked100 to say, man, that's an overt act. Hey, the only person in the world that we heard it from was him, that Trick Trick received the wire. The feds can literally indict Trick Trick for something else, use this as an overt act, and he'll say, man, that's just an overt act. I ain't got nothing to do with that. Shit, man, I said that he collected the wire. I didn't say this. Just because they using that ain't got nothing to do. Was he charged with that? This is the type of dude he is. Was he charged with that? Come on, man. You see, the feds playing the game because it's their game. So they're doing certain things, right? So that they don't have to use him, but use him. Straight up. This is why I say they're using this as an overact against Big U to prove what's going on, right? They're not going to use him to testify. He's working too good out here. And he still has people confused. That's the thing. If he was unable to confuse the entire world, then maybe they would have him do some things that people were saying. But he still has people confused out there. They still say that's the homie. You know, it's what they saying out there. You got 4 extras, jab 5, you know, maybe, but, you know, they still say he the homie, man. He the homie, man. I ain't see nothing. If you ask one of those dudes right now, do they think Wicked 100 is working? They'll say no. Literally, nah, I ain't seen no paperwork. So we already know the mind frame of the bangers out there. We know that. And then the crazy thing is, right, that the people that claim to be the real big homies out there, they not saying, yo, if you deal with homie, you can't come around here, homie. Straight up. Ain't nobody standing on business. And I'm just keeping it real. Nah, don't come around here, homie. You deal with my man, don't even come around here. It's cool. You do what you want. That's your personal business. But you can't deal with homie and come around us. This is how he's getting his information. The same individuals that go around the set on the Alive homies, they the same individuals that's getting around Wicked 100 and talking. So it's going to be hard for y'all to be able to shut him out because y'all accept the niggas that deal with him. And that there is always going to be a problem for whatever you niggas got going on out there. And this is a fact. Now, y'all can ignore that all you want. Y'all the niggas that's going to go down. Not me. Y'all the niggas going to go down. Smash that like button, hit that subscribe button.
This my last thing for how do you think is about to play out for Big U?
What's about to play out? As far as what? Pertaining to what?
By his whole situation, what he locked up for, everything.
He got 50 counts and three of 50 counts with 3 of them carried life. With 60 giving statements, 26,000 pages of wiretaps, and over 1.7 million pages of physical evidence. And he broke. How do you think it's gonna play out?
Right.
That just be how you think it's gonna.
He already know Big U is canned. I know it. You know, some people might think Big U got a shot. Big U don't have a shot. It's too much. Yeah, it's too much. Yeah. It's way too much. It ain't a little bit of shit. It's too much. I'm just keeping it a buck. You hear me? It's too much, y'all. To all the people out there in California, just understand it's too much against Big U. It's too many different angles against Big U. Yeah, you don't got a shot. Nowhere, no way, no shape or form. You can wish, you can pray, you can hope. It's over for him. And they made sure that. This is why the investigation started in 2021 and the indictment didn't come down to 2025. Yeah. All those years that Wicked 100 was saying Big U this and Big U that, that was them folks. Big facts.
Just picked up 7 more counts and 2 of them carried life. Why you think it's gonna play?
Man, I don't know.
Hey, Wack.
Let's say they give him, let's say he get love and they give him 1 year per count, the nigga 60 November 29th. Off of 50 years, he got to do 85%, right?
Yeah, he done with.
So how you think it's gonna play out? You think he gonna beat 50 counts?
I mean, shit. I will say when it's been coming to this court shit, I don't.
Statements on you? How you think it's gonna play out?
Man, look, I'm just being real, Wack. From now, I hear what you're saying. What I'm saying is, I listen to a lot of stuff that you say, even when it came to the Thug, and we seen Thug come home. So it's like, shit, I don't know what these people be talking about in these courtrooms or these.
See, you know what the difference is, right? Thug shit was in the state. This is what the feds, and they made sure they got direct evidence directly from Big U. Straight up. They got direct evidence from Big U. And, you know, see what the difference is with the feds in the states, right? See, Woody was cooperating, giving up information. You know, he's putting a little bit out here and he's doing this and doing that. The difference with the feds is, right, everybody that said something against Big U that's in the feds, they had to tell what they did first. This is how the feds be getting, when they got niggas that's involved with the crimes, they making sure that the people that's involved with the crimes, you have to make sure you tell what you did first, and then they want to hear what Big U did. What did you do? How did you participate? Because they coming to you with the shit, oh, we got the evidence of you doing this. They gonna say they was the ones giving you the money the whole time. Yeah, that time you met there, that was them. That time you met here, that was them. They showing you pictures of yourself when you picking up the money, the car you was in, all this shit, and they saying, all right, now what did you do? All right, we gonna hear what you talking about, Big U, in a second. Yeah, we would love you to help yourself. Yeah, but we need to hear what you did. So what they gonna do is, they're going to make sure you tell everything that you participated in so that you don't have a shot in switching up your story, saying this, that little Woody shit. You don't got a shot because you got to tell what you did. The difference with the state is you can tell on somebody else and don't implicate yourself. Yeah, that's the difference with the state. You can go in there and say, this person did this. He can say Young Thug did this. Stillwell did this. You know, Yak Gotti did this. He can say this all about these type of individuals, right? Literally. Straight up. And they don't want to know about you, right? Just keep it at a buck. But the feds, they want to know everything. Straight up. Just keep it at a buck. Smash that like button, hit that subscribe button. I gotta put this up there. I hope this your picture too, homie. I hope this your picture. Let everybody know, you know, your brain. Let the people see what type of brain you got. Said, Blood, you spend all your time speaking on LA gang politics. You not even from out here. Put a target on your own ass. You be just talking your ass, Blood. This what you say? This what you say though, huh? I'm out here enlightening you half slow individuals. Straight up. You know, I know it's some individuals that got common sense out there, you know, because they over here. And I know it's a lot of you jokers out there. This is a fact. I know that for a fact. You hear me? This is a fact. You hear me? Just keep it in a buck. And I know you feel some type of way because you was birthed into a goldfish. I understand that. You come from that. I understand. Your mind is bad. Talk about the target. Think I care about the target, nigga? Majority of you niggas never even been on a fucking plane. This is a fact. Majority of you niggas never been on a plane. Never been inside of an airplane. Come on now. You niggas don't got cars. Come on, man. Ain't never been in a plane, and you talking about I got a target on my back. For what? Come on, man. Makes sense. This is how you niggas think. Instead of listening to what I'm saying and paying attention so you can avoid it, you'll be the nigga that go hang out with Wicked100 till he gets you, and then be sitting around trying to tell us how he done people. Nobody listening to you. This why when the niggas out there in LA and California say that Wack is who he is, nobody gives a fuck. I'm just being real. Because y'all be the same niggas that go hang out with him. You hear me? This why don't nobody care. Y'all the same niggas that go out and deal with him. Straight up. Just keep it at a buck. Smash that like button, hit that subscribe button, man. Yeah. I understand my mental and my brain is too strong for you to comprehend. I understand that, bro. And it's okay, you know? But just continue to pay attention. Maybe something might click in that small mind of yours and say, damn, homie was letting us know. Well, maybe you don't care, you know, because what I've noticed about gang members, they want to see other gang members fail. They like that, you know. You might be a homie from the other set and you want to see Wicked100 tear down this set. Straight up. Nah, I'm breaking it down so good, it's sending shock waves through the internet. It's sending a wave. Straight up. And we ain't going to stop. Just keep paying attention, homie. Smash that like button, hit that subscribe button.
You know what I'm saying? Back rooms and shit like that. So I don't know.
We got a thing called paperwork that we reading every day. You just waiting for a nigga to tell you something.
Nah, I be hearing you when you be reading the paperwork and stuff like that, or even saying that you got paperwork.
Hearing us, but you not. But you hearing it. See, you hearing it, but you ain't. See, if you go to church and all you hear is the pastor, what you talking about only gonna go so far. But if you go back home and open the book
and
up,
you read yourself,
research on what the pastor is talking about, you'll find out some of this shit is flip bullshit.
Here.
But where you from, bro?
Man, I'm from Florida, man. I just be listening to a lot of shit. You know what I'm saying?
What have you read yourself? What have you read yourself to gain the understanding, or you just waiting for me to tell you?
Oh, no, it ain't nothing like that. I mean, just to be honest, like, you know what I'm saying? I don't be caring as much, but I be having people around me and we be talking like, bro, we nowhere near none of this shit that y'all got going on. No gang culture, no none of that. But just like from watching like the shit on YouTube, like you just said.
I don't got no gang culture going on.
No. I'm just saying like in it.
No gang bangers. We just reading paperwork.
And listen to this, right? Wicked100 tells everybody he don't care about the gangbangers, right? And then the gangbangers come over here and tell me I need to watch out. So this nigga's telling y'all he don't care about y'all. He lining y'all up and y'all come and tell me I need to watch out. Oh, man. This is why I say niggas got the mind of a goldfish. Straight up. They telling me I need to watch out. He's the one telling y'all he don't care about you niggas. And he gonna do what he want to y'all. Damn, man. Yeah, stop smoking that shit, man. I don't know what it is. Stop it, man. That shit bad, man. That shit bad. Whatever you on, homie, you gotta quit, man. Just leave it alone because it's messing up your brain cells. It's like really, really, really messing up your brain cells, homie.
No, fact. I'm talking about like, you know, California shit. Anything like I'm just a spectator from the outside looking in. You know what I'm saying? And I fuck with.
All you gotta do is public. See, you niggas be like, how Wack get all this? Here go the problem. Cause you niggas don't know what to do. Y'all assume dumb shit. It's public motherfucker. All you gotta do is access it, download it, and read it, and you will know what we know because we're going off what's on paper. This ain't no top secret shit. We just reading what's on the paper. Niggas get mad at me because I'm reading what they did.
No, that's a fact. I give you that. And this is what I'm saying. Like, I don't really be caring so much about the shit, but when I be hearing like other people talk about it in my area, like, man, Wack just be putting on, I be like, man, it don't seem like
putting on. What does that mean?
Like, you know what I'm saying? You be
make up shit.
Yeah, they be saying like you be just making up shit. You just, you know what I'm saying?
Again, you got a bunch of dumb niggas. All you got, 90% of the shit I'm reading, I put up the attachment in my story. There you go. That's what the paperwork right there. Read. Or you know what they say?
Hide something from a nigga. Just
put it in the book.
Put it in a book.
Like, so how am I putting on? I'm reading a document. I'm reading a legal DOJ document. I didn't write this document. I'm just reading.
And look how he talks to these people. Listen to how he talks to these people. He's telling people that he's reading documents. The feds just gave Big U over that from what you said. And you talking about you just reading documents. What that got to do with the overt act that he got from the story you told? Ain't got to do with no damn documents. Smash that like button and hit that subscribe button. Shout out to all y'all that rock with the channel.
Yeah.
So how am I putting on? In the block. Nigga, just read it. What I'm
Gennard must not know you because
I don't know.
Okay, well, if you did know Wack, then you would know that he had a whole team that will research for some shit before he.
I got like 80 mothers over there. That's all they do.
Yeah, I really think, you know, the world, it's a lot of messed up people in the world. I can't even lie, because these people are defending Wicked100 and saying what they saying like he's doing some solid shit. And then he turns around and tells people that he's doing something that we clearly see you're doing something else. La Portia, appreciate that super chat. Wack, shut the F up. DEEZY got content forever. Ever, 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 ever. That's a fact. Yeah. Cause the way we break homie down, it's some other shit. You know, can't nobody break this shit down like this.